Look at the content of this training. This will pave the way and you'll start to understand a lot of the stuff that's coming up. So it'll sound familiar because you'll at least know the terminology. We're going to look at something called yes sets, which are a great way of getting the person to start moving into hypnosis. Then we'll look at the next logical step, which is something called compliance sets. Now, yes sets start things happening, compliance sets pick up the pace, and this will open the door for people to easily and powerfully go into hypnotic states that you are creating with your language. We'll look at some of the old school methods versus conversational hypnosis, which is quite a different way of approaching things. They're both good methods, but we're here for conversational stuff, so that's what we'll focus on. We'll look at how to use options to direct people into hypnosis. Now, why options? People hate being told what to do. We hate, do this, do this, do this. We find it interfering and annoying. But we love it when we have options. If someone says, oh, let's go to this restaurant tonight, you might not want to. But if they say, here's 3 restaurants, which one do you pick? Oh, we're quite happy with that. We'll choose something. Options open the door to hypnosis as well when they are offered. We'll teach you something called linkages, which is an immensely powerful way of putting words together, tying words together on and on and on so that it creates a hypnotic sentence, a run-on sentence, which is another component here. When you do a run-on sentence, the sentence keeps changing meaning as it gets longer and longer and longer. This causes trance and it intensifies trance as well. And the person follows the meaning shifting and it takes them right down into a deep state. We'll teach you as well the NUVI method step by step. Now, NUVI stands for Nominalization, Unspecified Verb Integration. Nominalizations are nouns that have a different meaning for everybody. So a typical noun, something like tree or bucket, you can put that in a wheelbarrow if the wheelbarrow was big enough, and it has a physical structure. But nominalizations are nouns that are ethereal. They have no structure, no real form. They're concepts instead. And when you talk in these concepts, your subject will attach their own meaning to these words, to these nominalizations, and they will be drawn into the inner world of the trance that you are creating. Now, when we take these nominalizations and couple them together with something called the unspecified verbs that you're going to learn, guess what happens? You get this long run-on sentence, shifting meaning, and it's totally compelling for the person to listen to. These unspecified verbs and these nominalizations interact and bounce off each other, and the sentences draw the person down and down and down because the sentences are very long. We're going to show you how to put all of this together. And the NUVI method is a standalone induction you can use just to put someone in trance. But if you're a therapist, you can use this along with any other induction you're doing, or you can use it with any other hypnotic procedure, and you can drop it into any other hypnotic method and discover that it fits perfectly. So finally, where do you go from here, hypnotically speaking? Well, there's a lot more to conversational hypnosis than the NUVI method, powerful as it is. And if you're interested in learning a lot more, you'll want to join the Mike Mandel Hypnosis Academy, which is our flagship online training and certification program. And it's a lot of fun too. But stay tuned because we have a lot more to teach you in this training that you're going to start applying immediately.